Welcome to the percentages module. Our first topic is converting between fractions, decimals and percentages. On the first line of our table we have a fraction 3/10. 3/10 can be easily written as a decimal as 0.3, that decimal representing 3/10. To make that into a percentage we need to times by 100, move the decimal point 2 places, becomes 30%. On the second line we've given a decimal which is 0.75, or if we say it as 75 hundredths we have a start on writing it as a fraction. So 75 hundredths dividing top and bottom by 25 will give us 3/4. Changing this to a percentage we need to times by 100, that will produce 75%. The third line we're given 9%. 9% as a fraction can be written as 9 over 100, in other words we've divided by 100 but we've done it in fraction format, and that won't simplify because there's not a common factor to 9 and 100 apart from 1. To convert it to a decimal we need to also divide by 100, but we'll do it this time by moving decimal points, so this will be 0.09. Going to the next table, on the first line we have 7/8. 7/8 needs to be changed to a decimal, so we need to do 7 divided by 8, which I will do down here. Now I'll put in some zeros, we will require those. 8 into 7 won't go, we cross the decimal point so we put 1 up in the answer. We group the first two digits. 8 into 70 goes 8 times, 8 8s are 64, so we have 6 over. 7 8s are 56, that leaves 4 over, and 8 goes into 45 times. So this is 0.875. Now that needs to be times by 100 to generate a percentage. We move the decimal point 1 place, 2 places, so that is 87.5%. On the second line we have 1.35. So we can do one of two things here. We can treat this like one big fraction and have 135 hundredths, or we can maintain our whole number and just convert the 0.35. Now the 0.35 can be set as 35 hundredths, so 35 hundredths, the fraction. We know that 5 will go into both of those, so that will become 7/20. 35 divided by 5 is 7 and 100 divided by 5 is 20. Now converting 1.35 to a percentage we need to times by 100, becomes 135%. Our last number is 42%. We need to divide that by 100, so to a fraction we'll put 42 over 100, and that becomes 21 over 50. Or if we want to make it a decimal we can divide by 100 by moving decimal points 1, 2, so our answer as a decimal is 0.42.